Hello, friends. I'm Alexius Varro, guiding you through the art of Stoic living. Today, on day 93 of our Stoic journey, we delve into the vital lesson: welcome guests with caution. This chapter opens with a powerful quote from Marcus Aurelius Meditations: chaos, fighting, terror, paralysis, slavery, day by day, the sacred foundations that you, as an observer of nature, have envisioned and accepted will erode. That quote may seem a bit heavy, but it brings us face to face with an important Stoic principle. The world around us is constantly tumultuous. Chaos and negativity can creep into our lives, often uninvited. The real challenge is how we choose to respond. Imagine you're preparing for a peaceful evening, and suddenly, uninvited guests arrive, bringing disorder into your serene home. How do you handle it? Well, Stoicism gives us a guide. The author starts by asking, how much harder is it to do the right thing when you are surrounded by people with low standards? How much harder is it to remain positive and compassionate while existing inside the negative bubble of television chatter? Let's pause there for a moment. Think about the influence our surroundings have on us. We might strive for high standards and positivity, but when we're immersed in negativity, it takes monumental effort to stay on course. Here's a practical example. Consider watching the news. Often, it's filled with distressing stories and sensational controversies that can cloud our outlook and disrupt our inner peace. The author rightly points out, how much harder is it to focus on your own problems when you are distracted by the disputes and conflicts of others? This is spot on. Our attention can easily be hijacked by external noise, drawing us away from what truly matters. But here's the silver lining. Stoicism teaches us that while we cannot always control our surroundings, we can control our responses. No matter how much we try to avoid such influences, the author reminds us, we will inevitably encounter them, but no one says that we have to allow them into our minds. This is where the Stoic practice of mindfulness and guarding our mind comes into play. Think about it like this. Uninvited guests may knock on your door, but you are not obliged to host them. They can knock, ring the doorbell, and even peek through the windows, but it's your decision whether to let them in. The same principle applies to negative influences. We have the power to choose what we internalize. This process starts with awareness. Recognize when external chaos is attempting to infiltrate your mind. Once you've identified it, employ mindfulness techniques to create a mental barrier. It could be as simple as taking a deep breath, stepping back, and consciously choosing not to engage with negative thoughts or activities. Set boundaries, limit your exposure to sources of negativity, and prioritize activities that foster inner peace. For instance, if the constant barrage of news is affecting your well-being, set specific times during the day to catch up on headlines rather than letting the news cycle dictate your mood. Engage in hobbies that uplift you. Spend time with loved ones who bring you joy, and practice gratitude daily. These actions serve as mental guards, ensuring that the uninvited negativity doesn't find a seat at your table. As we wrap up today's lesson, remember this: chaos and disorder are constants in the human experience, but how we respond to them defines our journey. Embrace the wisdom of Marcus Aurelius and make a conscious effort to welcome guests with caution, both in your home and in your mind. I want to leave you with a Stoic challenge for today. Reflect on what external influences have been invading your peace. Identify one source of negativity in your life and take a concrete step to limit its impact. Share your experiences in the comments below. How did setting boundaries transform your day? Thank you for joining me today. Remember to like, share, and subscribe if you find these insights valuable. Let's continue our journey towards inner calm and resilience together, living each day with Stoic wisdom front and center. Until next time, stay resilient and peaceful. Peace and virtue, my friends.